Welcome to Simply Elegant. I'm Dana, and today we're going to demonstrate how to measure someone. The ideal way is to have your seamstress measure you so that you get proper measurements, and she can help you determine the correct size for the style dress that you're purchasing. However, if that's not possible, then this should help you today. This is Miss Manning. She has volunteered to be my assistant today because she is not sensitive about her measurements. It makes her the best candidate. Now, if you are the person being measured, you're going to want to have on the proper undergarments that you're going to wear with the dress. This is very important because changing undergarments is going to change the whole shape and fit of the dress. If you need some control in the waist or hip area, any sort of spandex product will work well. And you want to have on a good bra that's going to lift the girls up and keep them nice and straight. This will also help your waistline. If you're trying to lose a little weight, it'll make you look thinner. So you've got your pen, your paper, and your tape measure. One more thing, if you're wearing clothing, you want to make sure it's thin and fitted. If not, just wear a cami and slip, and that's going to be your best option. So when you're measuring someone, you're going to stand at the side, and you want your tape measure flat across the bust, the fullest part, and then across the back you're going to want it to be horizontal, just as straight across. You don't want to have your fingers in the way, and you don't want to add a little, and you don't want to squeeze in. You just want it to have a be fitted around the bust, and then you'll get that measurement, which she is measuring 34.5. Very good. So you'll write that number down, and then we'll move to the waist. Now, on the waist, it is not down low. It is, your natural waist is up high above your belly button, and that's where you want to measure. You should be able to see a curve in the waistline. If you're not seeing a curve, then you're going to want to use your hands to sort of feel to where the curve should be above the pelvic bones, below the ribs, and right in the belly button area. So once you've located the correct spot, again, you're going to place the tape measure around her waist, nice and even. And again, we're not going to pull, squeeze tight. We just want it fitted. You don't want it loose. And Miss Manny here is measuring 25.5 inches. So you're going to jot that number down. And then we're going to go to the hip measurement. Now for the hip, the proper place is going to be about 7 to 9 inches below the belly button. So you're going to determine the 7 to 9 inch area and determine the fullest part that is in that area. Again, we want it fitted around the hip area. We don't want to squeeze, and we don't want to add a little extra just in case you might need it for your dress, because the dress isn't going to be made to your measurements. Okay, and she is measuring 34.5. So you'll jot down the number that you have for your friend that you're measuring. Now, a couple of things I want you to remember before you determine your size. One is, be aware if you have wide shoulders. That could change your sizing. Your waist, the area between the waist and the hip measurement. If this is very full, you want to keep that in mind for selecting your size. And then again, the saddlebag area below the hip. These are the numbers that we're not getting on the size chart. So you need to be aware of those proportions in case you need to adjust the sizing for that. So once you've got your measurements and your mental notes of your body, then you're going to scroll down to the size chart that matches the style number that you are ordering, and select from there the size that's closest to your measurements. The manufacturer does recommend that you select a size according to the largest measurement, so whichever one the largest is determining would be the one that they would recommend. However, if you're more than 2 sizes, then that could make a difference as well. You'll be filling this information out on the place an order form, and I will get it on an email, and I'll review that with you when I call to confirm your order, and then we can go from there. So I hope you found this helpful, and it's been great demonstrating this for you. I hope you find it helpful, and we look forward to getting your email. Thank you so much.